Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing? It is the beginning of the 24-hour stream. And it would be a 24-hour stream without having a little bit of trouble to start with. Oh man, I'm just trying to sort out the music stuff. So yeah, it's a bit quiet and a bit silent around here. And on top of that, we're playing FS15. And it is currently not letting me play FS15, which is a little bit concerning because I knew the point of the first stream. Who we got coming in? Devilsman66, welcome along. Richard, welcome along. Paul St.clair, welcome along. Farmer Karen, welcome along. Sneethy, welcome along. Leapy1, welcome along. Jack Luxton, welcome along. Oh, have I linked to the donation page? Exclamation mark 24HR should give you a link to the donation page. Yeah, so you can either visit the main page or go straight to donate. Andrew Allen, welcome along. We are doing the 24-hour stream in support of a fantastic charity called SpecialEffect. They are absolutely awesome. We have done all of the 24-hour streams in support of them. So you can find out about them on the charity page, exclamation mark 24HR to access that. Hey Benson87, welcome along. Cheers, Paul St.clair. It's dribbling everywhere already. I'm not even 5 minutes in. Jeez. Right, I'm just trying to sort out this game situation. Oh my god, why can't I play this game? It's telling me my computer doesn't support FS15, which is hilarious. Hey, Ryan plays 1924. Redmond, welcome along. Philip Raw, welcome along. Cap on not tight enough. No, it's just the way I filled it. Yes, I want to download the latest version of the GPU driver. Right, I'm gonna have to update my video card, aren't I? It doesn't. Why doesn't FS15 like my video card? VLCT kicking us off with the first £10 towards SpecialEffect. Our first milestone is 500. We are working our way towards that. Thank you for kicking us off, Sneethy. You're awesome. 4080 Ti. Is what I have, Sea Beast, which I'm amazed that the FS25 FS15 won't let me play it. Oh, jeez, what was that? So this is interesting. This is not a problem I expected to have. Yeah, it just won't play it. Maybe I need to reset. Maybe I need to reset things. Looking forward to. Thank you, Gareth. Yeah, I think. No, I don't want to download the latest GPU driver now. Just take me to the FS15 installation folder, please. It'll be a settings issue. I'm going to delete the settings file. Is what I'm going to do, because it doesn't like the setting it's playing it on. Is what this is. Although I haven't updated anything particularly since I'm not restarting the computer at this point. I'm not that. It should be fine. Documents. That's what I want. Farming Simulator 15. There we go. I want to rename that. Yeah, rename that to back. And we'll start it up without any game settings file. Yes. No. Back to. Oh, we'll just call it old. I think it doesn't like the game settings file. Right, let's try that. Which can donate tonight? God knows where. You're all right, Paul. You don't need to donate. Has this worked? It's thinking about it. No. Oh my God, chat. Are we going to fail at the first hurdle this evening? Is this going to be this bad? Ryan Plays 1924. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I had everything up to date. I don't want NVIDIA. What is NVIDIA's thing currently called? I can't. There it is. We'll see if we can launch it through this. I'm playing FS15. No, I'm not playing FS15 because I can only play FS15. Playing FS15 because it's the first game that I played on Virtual Farmer. Virtual Farmer is 10 years old tomorrow. The other way to do this is check that I have the most up-to-date drivers. And we will go from there. But it's FS15. Yeah, fancy. Do you know what? I haven't checked. I have asked. I need to check something. Because I think I might have this. Yeah, best thing is about consoles is plug and play. I don't have FS15. I do have a driver update. So we will try that. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Yeah. That's yeah. That stuff I can't talk about. On early today, because it's a 24-hour stream, Sea Beast. We're going until 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. We are here for 12 hours. No, 12 hours, 24 hours. We have 8 sessions lined up on thing. What do I think of FS26? I haven't had the chance to play FS26 yet. It sounds good. I wish I had a Switch 2 because I would love to have played it on Switch 2. But I don't. I'm going to give it a try on Switch and see how it goes. The Switch I have, this is my Switch. This is my Switch, which got sent to me by Giants. It's an official Bronze Partners Nintendo Switch I have. So I will be playing it on that. I've got every version of Farm Sim that's available on it. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Shall we see if we can sort out this music issue while we're here as well? What I want is Amazon to have not screwed up and for Harris Heller's music to actually be on here. There's a massive power hat. Oh, yes. All the hats are behind, along with a whole load of mess is behind me. It's 24 without keys. Oh, it's taking a while to update this driver. Right, let's see if I can work out how to access my own music. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want... Yeah. I want to see if I can get my music that I have on my hard drive onto here. I don't know if I have all this downloaded music available to me, though. So we'll see what happens. Library... Virtual Farmer music sounds No, that's just sounds. I want music. And I should have an entire... No, that's Christmas music. No, I do not have access to the Stream Beats music stuff on here. Stream Beats Originals, which is a single album, I think. I do not know why Haraldar's music has been removed from Amazon. It is very, very annoying. When his right, let's see if I can get this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I definitely can't. Music. Microphone, music. There we go. Properties. From that. That will do for now. Right.
Chris, the Irish gamer, asked me, how will the 24-hour stream go, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson Llewell? Like a tractor with 4 bald tires and a full tank of optimism. It'll start brilliantly, get chaotic by hour 8, suspiciously emotional by hour 16, then somehow limp across the finish line with everyone pretending they planned it. Virtual Farmer will be knackered, but the charity wins.
That is true.
Llewell.
Oh God, everything is messed up. Shader Model 3 is required. No. Let's try. I might delete the shaders folder, I think is the next thing. Will I be in bed when you play CPF? Yes, CPF is going to be overnight that I'm playing that. But I haven't got FS17 installed. Right, I'm going to do the thing I tell everybody to do. I'm going to delete the shader cache. And we'll see if that fixes things. 15 minutes into this stream. And, yeah. I'm not going to be able to play FS25. I can't believe this. Can we join? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah. No, because this is single player. This is my problem. I get this. Could not initialize 3D system. Shader Model 3 is required. But as soon as I go into NVIDIA here, settings, full screen, current value, let's drop it. I wonder if I'm going to have to reinstall it. Because if I play it straight from here where it's optimized, it still doesn't work. Yeah, right. We have to uninstall. I have never had this much problem playing FS15 at all. At all. I am so sorry, everybody. We might restart the machine as well. So I'm reinstalling it. Yeah. Well, I've uninstalled it. I'm reinstalling it now. Got the 16-bit version. I have got the 16-bit version of FS25 of Farm Sim. It will no, actually I don't. I don't have the 16-bit version. I need to get my hands on it. It said, I know, but this is the 24-hour stream. We should be just going in and playing games and enjoying ourselves. Instead, I'm getting incredibly frustrated. Which is incredibly annoying. So, yeah. I'll show you my Lego tractor again. Look, Lego tractor. I still love this. I absolutely love this. This is so cool. Right. Let's try again. Yes, I do. Hey, chat! Reinstalling it, did it? What machines would I like to see in FS28? That's a good question, and I honestly don't know. Get the wheel cam on. I honestly don't know at the moment. Pumps and hoses stuff too. I think that's the thing. DJ would call it toothpaste tractor. Yeah. There's lots of stuff I think I'd like to see in FS28, but I'd have to think. It's like the last version of the game. I've been looking for gameplay stuff rather than just new machines. Yeah, just madness. Right, I need to find these and get these over to side window, not that one. I didn't mean to close that. Please come over to the side. Oh my god. Hey Galcomp gamer, welcome along. I've lost my my control windows at the moment. I might have to switch back over to the see, that's yeah. Those have disappeared off the screen and they shouldn't have. Can I open up new ones? Yes, sort of. Okay. It keeps switching back to the main screen. What gameplay things would I like to see? Oh, wait for the program. We'll switch over to this. What gameplay stuff would I like to see? There's a mod that came out which deals with moisture. Right, that has all sorted. My volume is on the wrong screen. There's no gameplay sound at the moment because that switched over. Those will disappear because I need to alter my graphics settings on. Come on, go full screen. Go full screen, please. Oh, no. There we go. Save that. Right, there we go. Hey, Harvest Hauling TV, welcome along. Yes, keep these settings right. Finally, we're set up. Do I have any save games on it? Oh my lord. How many? I've got the American. My lord, some of these saves. Shit. Oh or do I go back? Okay, we've got Kolby Park Farm Ultimate Edition. We have Southwest Norway, which is one of my all-time favorite maps. We've got Oklahoma. We've got Smoketown Farm. This had the my first set of streams was done on Smoketown Farm. That has a repair mod on it. We've got an American Outback. We've got the Rockwood, my first ever Forestry Friday series, and we've got my original Bjornholm save. Oh my god, this is a proper treasure trove of stuff. Do we have? I'm not sure we have. We do have wheel. I have no idea if this wheel will work on here. Yes. Bjornholm. We could go and do Bjornholm. If this is the Bjornholm save, I think it is. It is basically the whole thing is fully automated with courseplay. I have no idea if this wheel is going to work, by the way. Right. Do we want to go and play Bjornholm? We're playing Bjornholm. I have no idea where in my save this is. Oh, yeah, look, it has. Yes. So what have we got? I have not got any sound. So what equipment? Oh my god, the mouse is so slow in this game. We've got those. Is this is not my fully automated setup. Oh, got that. I have got a little. I don't know how to start anything. Enter. It's turning, but it's not starting. That's courseplay. That's the original courseplay. Oh, hang on. Is this so damaged it can't move? Everything is busted on this. Yeah, it's the original Hurlerman tractor. Oh my god, I do not know what mods I'm running on this save at all. At all. What I do know is that so many of the keys are the same, and so many of them are different. But I don't even know how to. Well, that's the thing. You can't get into the settings. We have to quit and go out. Options, MISC controls. That is not good. Right, I think we are gonna have to. Yeah, we got that turned off. Controls. I'm gonna reset all my controls to default. And then I'm gonna move my wheel out of the way because I can't do this with the wheel. So. And now you get to see how I do stuff with my wheel. Just moves out the way over there. And we come back here like this. It won't let me reset them. Oh, I think FS25, FS15 is very bust. Wow. This is what happens when you don't have time. What is going on with this game? Technical difficulties, chat. I'm gonna have to quit. Right, let's try this again. Oh, I don't think I've played FS15 since FS22 came out. Okay. That seems to be working now. Game graphics. Disk. I want to turn the volume down, but I can't. So let's try this again. This could be the mods causing issues. Could very much be the mods causing issues. Right, unfold harvester, pipe out. Courseplay auto combine is on. I can unfold harvester. I can't start it up. Why can't I start any of my equipment? At all. That's the weird thing about this. Options, mods. Variety gold add-on, Holmer pack, IT runner, fruit and fill bales, John Deere, Amazon, ultra performance, animation trigger, mountain goat, big bag, Blickling's on here, brush hog, Ford Bronco, bio animals, Sen, Shellington. Colby Park Farm Original, Colby Park Farm Ultimate Edition, twin wheeled. Oh, I really wish those were a thing still. External account, fast switcher. Oh, look at all the Fords I've got in here. Jeez. What I'm looking for is a mod that is stopping. It is an engine start stop. Oh, it's the original VF Land Rover. Gearbox add-on. TW3rd. My God, I had some. Hut Hider mod, Iron Horse Farm. I don't know if it's that Gearbox mod that might be doing this. More Land Rovers. Here it is. Machinery rent. No, it's rental. Map Bible objects. That's some farm. Measure mod. Wow. Vehicle, another vehicle rental mod. New Holland TX. No collision camera. Real terrain. Sandy Bay. Good evening, Combine Mobby. We're trying to fix an issue I have with... Oh, I miss those Marsden trailers. An issue I have with my game where keyboard steer, trailer sound, chop straw, manual attach. I had manual attach in 15. I think it must be that gearbox mod. Controls. Does it show me? Drawbar up and down. Gearbox. Decrease access tools. Lower arm. EPS. Pause play. I wonder if I removed the game settings and wipe out missing camera back, ultimate door wrapper, switch wheels. There must be a button for start vehicle. That's what we're looking for. Lower gear. Open, close door, maintenance, hydraulic spike, start dumping, strobes, engine brake off, keypad 7. Is it keypad 7? Is that what I'm after? Gearbox keeps speed. Manual ignition on, off. Middle, no. Change driver's space. Manual ignition on, manual ignition. Numpad enter is what I should be pressing. Okay. Right, let's try that again then. So it should be manual enter on the side of the keyboard here. Oh, I forgot. You have to hold it. Oh, I'd completely forgotten that. And it's control hand that to take the handbrake off. And then you can drive around. Oh, the difference. The difference in the graphics I'd completely forgotten. Oh, and I've got a mod on here that automatically turns in the direction that you're... That is mad. Yeah, I forgot about all these mods that I have installed on here. Like that is just madness. An automatic reversing camera as well. Yeah, there's definitely some mods here that I would like to have had back in FS25. Right, so I own 2 fields on here. How do I get to the... It is second year of playing FS. Yeah, this was my first farm sim, and I can't remember any of it. That's the shop. That's the mini map. Well, how do I get to the PDA? Hey, Tom Smith. There is so much I've forgotten about FS15. Ah, there's the finance screen. Wow. Okay. So insert is finance. How do I get? Is there no There's no overall map. Is there? There's no PDA map set up. It's just. Oh, that's wrong screenshot. Yeah, I can't remember how to do anything in this game. That's mad. I don't think there's even a sleep trigger in this, is there? You have to fast forward through the night. You have to fast forward through to the next day. And no seasons. That's the other thing, of course. I'm looking at the job going, oh, well, what season is it? No, there's no seasons. There's no. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that a sleep trigger? That's not a sleep trigger. Yeah, no sleep trigger. So we've got to fast forward through the night. And it's the fastest fast forward through the night is 120. Wow. I want to try one of the other saves. Because I've got lots of other saves here. I wanna go and try this map. Now this is my favorite FS15 map, I think. Yeah, there was no seasons at all in 15. Let's see, where's our truck? Oh, wow, I was partway through harvesting. Oh, wow. Look at the graphics. Oh, wow. This feels a little bit rough, I'll be honest. Yeah, seasons were FS17. So when we get onto FS17 in the early hours, we should be running with seasons. We're going to do Cobra Park Farm at that point. Anybody who turns around to me right now and goes, oh, FS25 is just FS22 with shaders, which is just FS19 with shaders, which is just FS17 with shaders, which is just FS15 with shaders. No, absolutely not. This looks so flat. Oh my god, does this look flat? And the controls. Sleep triggers were a thing in 17, I think. I don't know, actually. They might not have been. They were definitely a thing in 19, but I don't know if they were in 17. It is so different, this. And I remember this map being so much prettier than this as well. It looks so flat. I mean, not the map. The map is actually looking pretty decent. Why can't I lift that? Because I have the wrong thing selected. Oh, the wheels are slipping. Look at those ground textures as well. And the render distance. People complain about the circle render distance now. Look at that. That is barely in front of my combine for some of it. Wow. That is just... It's going to be interesting having a look at 17 and seeing the incremental change to 17. Although I will say, the way the header's working on this combine and some of the other bits, it still feels really nice to play. Really nice to play. I haven't played, as I said, I probably haven't played FS15 in 5 years. We are going through the game, so the schedule is that we're going to be playing Farming Simulator 15 until about just before 10 p.m. So everything, we're going to have 8 3-hour sessions during this 24-hour stream. We are going to play 5 different copies of Farming Simulator. So we can play 15, 17, 19, 22, and 25. And we're also going to play some of the other games I've played on my channels over the past 10 years. So we're going to do some ETS2 in the next session. So ETS2 will be from 10 p.m. through to 1 a.m. We're going to be doing some Planet Crafter between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. And we're going to be doing some SnowRunner between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then I'm going to try and set up during the last stream a race around Kinleg. We're gonna take the JCB tractor. We're gonna put some barriers and things up, try and make a racetrack, and we will see if people want to come and join me. But you will need the JCB World's Fastest Tractor mod if you want to come and join on that. How am I going to stay awake? This is not my first 24-hour stream. The stream not to miss is going to be the Planet Crafter one between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I've got a rental contract running on here. Oh. Cracking into the fence post. Yeah, it's always so. There's 2 really unhinged sections of the stream. One is between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. because A, I don't have a huge amount of people in here normally at that point, and 2, it's normally before I get my second win. The reason why I've chosen Planet Crafter for that section is because it's the bit that's most likely to keep me awake. If I played ETS or Farm Sim during that section, I would not stay awake. Last time I did that, last time I did a 24-hour stream, we tried to do we tried to play Apex Legends, and I just, yeah, that was not wise. We didn't have, nobody really watched, and I ended up playing something else. So I have chosen games this time that I think we will end up with having actual viewers. No, Planet Crafter is awesome. Planet Crafter we've been doing on a Wednesday night via VF2, and it is a cracking game. I am loving it. Whoa, we got a full combine. Okay, that's that. What is? Oh no, hang on. I need that, and I need that. There we go. Right, we need to find a tractor. It's not that. It is that. Right. This is my. This is when I had all fence stuff on. Ooh. Have I got... Oh, that's what this is. No. This tractor has... Oh, this is why I dislike... Can't see where I'm going. This is why I dislike so I've got mouse interference from the open from yeah, from preamp. The no, stop doing that. Just stop it. Settings. Left control delete. There we go. Right. Yeah, whatever's happening with the mouse and the viewing control on this, it is completely out of whack. And I'm going in roughly the right direction. But I can't move the mouse. Evening, Just Peachy. Try spacebar. Oh, it's oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Who was that? Thank you, Tom. Yeah, spacebar seems to be... Oh my, wait. Reverse. Yeah, it's spacebar. Oh, look at the distance that throws that. Same as 17, yeah. I thought I had interference from other stuff. Yeah, look at how far out I am from the combine. That's crazy. It is old but good, Father Jordan. It is nice, but it does. You can see the age, and this is a version of Farm Sim that is now 10 years old. You know. I think you can move the end of the spout. Yes, if I remember in FS15. I think you can move the end of the spout. I am going across the way this was planted. You can kind of see why I would love to see this map recreated in FS22 or FS25. It has just got this massive fjord down the middle of it that is gorgeous. What mod is giving you a different overlay for speed and date and time? I think that's a gearing mod, and to be perfectly honest, I can't remember his. What starter file do you go? This is a vanilla. No, this is a map called Southwest Norway. This is the very last map I played in FS 15. It is one of my favorite maps ever. It is a small map, but it's the first map where you bought farmlands. And you bought farmlands rather than fields, so you bought areas on this map. Manners Pandy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Right. Oh, I keep trying to change direction. That's not it. It's got the keyboard steering mod. Oh, and I think my trailer's full. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is OSR canola that we've got in here, and these are the very thin roads. Right, now where is where I tip this? I forget on this map. Going back in time. Yeah. Ah, there it is. I think this is it. How do I open that? Thank you, whoever played the claps. Yeah, I can't open that. I don't know how to tip this. It must be in here. Surely it's in here. This is where I find out. But they are solid. There is... Oh, there it is. That's where I tip this. Yeah, Q is unload. Canola is not accepted here. That's interesting. We might need to go straight and sell this. This is weird. I used to do exactly what I was doing in this game. And now I don't. I feel lost. I feel so lost. That's ridiculous. So, do I have a... This is the thing. I do have sell points. But... let's go try sell this. Don't think we have a main PDA. I think that's how you look at the... that's how you look at the menu. Stacy, did you donate another £20? Or another £10? There she is. Look, look. For anybody wondering, there's the original Landy. There is the Virtual Farmer Landy with the original, the old Virtual Farmer logo on it. Oh, I've missed the sound of this machine. This isn't the version with the, with the VF on the dashboard. And this is the, this is the left-hand drive version as well. My version in 17 was right-hand drive of this. I have not. I have heard good things. I have heard very good things. Cheers, Paul St.clair. I see you had a hydrate that I've missed. Yeah. Oh. The mouse is rear. It feels very spongy. Feels ridiculously spongy. Oh yeah, this was the other thing about this map. It had for sale signs on the fields, which is very cool. Yeah, I don't think there's an overall PDA. Oh, there is an overall PDA. It's this, isn't it? Oh, no, not that. Where was it? I had it somewhere. Ah! We had another donation, £25. Thank you very much. I wish I could have the... I need to have this up. I need to see on Tilify. No, I don't want that. I want the actual page, please. I want to see who's donated. There we go. Dennis Wenting. That was what the claps were. Sneaky, thank you for the extra £10. Dennis Wenting, thank you for the £25 donation to SpecialEffect. You are awesome. We are. Ooh. Try pressing I. Is it I? Oh, it is I. Yeah. Now, how did you tab through this? Yeah, because that's what the PDA is, but... Oh, no. Whoa, hang on. I've got to stop my music, because that is playing stuff now that is not... No, that is still stream beats. Okay. Is it, oh, I to cycle through? No, it's only showing it and hiding it. Yeah, it should cycle through, but that's going up and down. The 2015 mobile phone. Yeah, I forgot that the main overall screen PDA didn't turn up until 17. Ring setting up the cycle through for the map. Glance, close PDA. Show next screen. Yeah, so it's that. Oh, that weather forecast, fruit type, wheat, barley, canola, corn. Yeah, so we are selling canola. Yeah, oh wow. There we go. Yeah, I have forgotten so much about FS15. So much. As I said, I haven't played it in 5 years. So this should be a sell point. Don't know if they take this. No, it's Q, isn't it? It's Q to tip. And we have money. Squeeze through here. No, 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 that's a bad idea. That is not an exit. That is not an exit. Oh, man. Automatic gates opening. Should we go and have a look at what is probably the worst version of Cobra Park Farm? I think we might. I think I'm going to. I think we're gonna head. I'm gonna quit this. Yeah, I want to quit it without saving. Cobra Park Farm Ultimate Edition. So this is the first version of CPF that I played, or I did any content on. I played Cobra Park Farm before I played Ultimate Edition, but I did videos on Ultimate Edition. So this is the version that got done by Paranoid Android based on the original. Look, it's everywhere. The Land Rover. I have left the Land Rover everywhere attached to header trailers. Let's see what else we got on here. Oh, we got the T7 220. We've got T5 115. We've got an agri truck. We've got, what combine did I have on here? Look at the state of that Møller. Jeez. Oh yeah, I've got the 6640. Oh no, really? And we got the Blue Power T7 170 out here. Yeah. And we got the 8340 over here harvesting. Yeah. And then we got that. Right, let's... God, I had a lot of tractors on this save. Let's start this up. Hey, Kermit! Thank you very much, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh, wow. I miss these bus. We haven't had these mass and dumper trailers since 15, I don't think. I don't think they got released. Oh. Yeah. So is this... I may not be able to dump these in here. Let's try this. No, that's... Oh, God. Disconnect. I'd forgotten that as well. Disconnecting. Detaching was the same as tipping. The number of times... Right, okay. So I want to demonstrate what was the worst thing on this map. Look at this. Just watch this next thing. So this is the mud. The absolute craziness of this version of Cobra Park Farm is the mud, which is everywhere and is just so much hassle to drive anything through it. And it is just everywhere, and it is constant. Thing is, I can't get this. I think we probably want to grab the truck actually and go and empty stuff. Now the sell point is down here somewhere. Oh, I miss this map. Oh God, do I miss this map? Wednesday stores. I miss this map to the point where I want to rebuild it. This is just one of the greatest maps ever created for Farm Sim. I am going to switch from this to this though. It's that button and that button. And we will just turn this off and put the parking brake on. Oh, do you know what? It's just so many memories are coming back just from the sounds of the vehicles. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Still playing this map on FS17 on my realism save with 230 hours, and I can understand why. think we've finished with the Grimmy. Yeah. Oh my God, look at how quickly the mud has coated that just driving down that roadway. Jeez. I am not surprised that the Møller is as covered in mud as it is. Oh, no, no. Right, I'm gonna miss the first one. Because we want to load up with the second. No, it's because I've loaded up with the first one. The mud one was cool, but they went overboard with it on this map. This is the trouble with it. I mean, it is everywhere. And it is just such a huge amount. Look at the animation on that. I think I actually prefer that animation for how that unloads. Yeah, look at this. It's just... It is just so much mud. Yeah, it really is. Until you're sitting in here looking at FS15, just the looking at the textures and everything inside, the difference is crazy. It's so different. Gonna be very weird getting into a truck in ETS. We will be on the convoy server for the next session, by the way. So if you do want to come and join me, we are going to be I will be on the convoy server. 15 and 17 did have atmosphere, and that does it is an interesting feel for it from that point of view. But I don't think the modern versions of Farm Sim are missing that atmosphere necessarily. I mean, it's certainly more complicated now than it was back at this point, but I personally don't find that a bad thing at all. I would like to have this map back. There are maps that are fantastic, but one of the great things about this map, is very simple, and it's one of the nice things about this map being this simple. And I know people, it's interesting because I spend a lot of time when I'm doing map reviews going on about how I want all the game features in there, and I want all the other bits in there. And, you know, I don't like it when productions aren't in maps and things like that. But in this case here, there isn't, you know, that it doesn't really feel the need for that, which I find very strange. It'll be interesting when I go to FS19 and play. We're gonna play 6 Ashes. I want to play 6 Ashes this evening, and we'll do that when we do 19. There we go. I'll fill that up. I'll go and find my other tractor and trailer, which are here. Is that trailer full? That trailer is not full. My New Holland T65. All of these saves are basically where I left them at the end of whatever series I was doing. I did. Ross and Mods is making a proper Defender 110 and 90, which makes me a very happy person. Yeah, basic sell points in 15 and 17. I do like the production stuff. And it's what I'm trying to figure out is the best way that you could get the simplicity of this and still have that stuff. It's interesting. There's more to it. Sorry, excuse me. There's more to it on this map. I mean, I think this is part of the reason I think that I like the map I'm playing at the moment so much, is because you look at this and there is height to this. There's elevation to this. Wow. Yeah, 10 miles an hour feels very, very fast in a combine these days. I'm probably like this at this point. Yeah, I agree completely, Paul. Now, is this the version of the map that has only allows you to tip on the ground, or does this have a grain store? Drop straw mod. Oh yeah, I have so many mods installed on here without realizing. Oops. Right, let's turn that off. That combine's done. We will turn this on. Yeah. Look at that. Proper workhorse tractor. I carted in one of these for so long. So many summers. The FS15 mod hub is still active. I'm half tempted to add mods on FarmSim UK from the older mod hubs, if people are interested in that. But people aren't using the site yet for normal mods, so but for people to be able to make mods, mod lists from the old games might be fun. Not on console. There were no mods on console in FS15. Yeah, we do upgrades for. So many nights doing contracts on this map. We had 50 silage straw. Oh, wow. There we go. Into the way this wobbles as you're unloading it. Fantastic. Karen 22, thank you very much for the donation. You are awesome. Let me see how much to thank you for. For £10, thank you very much. Oh, we are well on the way now. We're more than 10% of the way to our goal. Or for our first goal, our initial goal. Yeah, console to get mods till 17, because I remember buying FS15 for my brother for Reva. And do we have any more fields? Yeah, and him playing FS25, him playing FS15. Us both just sort of going, oh, that's a pity, because you could only play the base game maps and had no mods. I think I have harvested everywhere on here. I think all my fields are done. Oh, all this mud everywhere. Yeah, you see I've slid into the side. Right. Come on. That's a little bit closer. I'm getting a bit of backache. I'm not supported properly. Yeah, we've got the damage mod on as well. At the moment. Stretch. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's better. Thank you. Hello, Johnny Full Sense. Welcome along. I hate traffic in this game. The traffic is a little bit rigid, and this is so. FS15 was the first time we got the rigid traffic. There's actually a great demand. What's the great demand for? Can I see what the great demand is for? I can't. Show next stations. There we go. Oh, wood chips. It looks like a great demand for wood chips, which we don't have. Hello, Loma Ranger. Welcome along. Out goes the potatoes. With a tier 2 high singer. I think this is the most viewers the FS15 category has had on Twitch in a while. Which is brilliant. We got 50 viewers on Twitch watching FS15, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Did I see VeteranModding is bringing NC trailers to FS25? I did. No release date yet, but I did see that. That was awesome. Hey, Justin. No, this is single player. I'm just exploring my old save games on FS15. We are going to be doing Cobra Park Farm on FS17 when it's at 1 AM. We're going to be playing on this map again, so I'm probably not going to play too much longer on here. Just having a nice play around. What other maps? Oh, I do want to go and look at Smokedown Farm. What's the time? 8:30. Yeah, we'll quit with that save. I'm not over saving any of my saves here. American Outback we'll go and have a look at, because that is an awesome map, and that got destroyed in later versions. This one is the first. Ooh. We'll be right back, chat, because I need to install the DLC, because apparently I don't have it. You what? Yes, I do. What do you mean that? I must have bought the JCB pack directly from Giants because it's not installed on my game. We need to rectify that, chat. Why do I not have the JCB pack? No. Launcher. I definitely bought the JCB pack. How do I not have it? Let's see. It might be in the mods folder. It might be here. No. I apparently. Yeah, I apparently don't have the JCB pack. Which is weird because I have it on the save game, so it's somewhere. Unless it's in this. It's further down here. No. No. There's 15. JCB adapter. I swear I have the JCB pack. Here we go. Farming Simulator JCB pack. I knew I had it. Yeah. Oh, I need my activation code. This is why I can't show you guys anything, because I will show all my keys if I do. So, oh, I bet I don't have. I bet I don't have that written down here. I'm going to have to go through my emails for that, aren't I? Normal service will be resumed shortly once I have found my key for JCB pack. I've got to go back. I've got to go back in time. JCB pack. It'll be some point in 2016. Won't be in 2017, will it? Oh my lord. I will have so many emails from Giants as well to go back through to find this. I believe I didn't buy it on Steam. I have almost everything else on Steam. Big Bud could Thefisherj 10th. That is the platinum add-on. 17. FarmCon, Big Bud, ebook, GDN. That's 19. Yeah, I don't know where my code is for JCB. That's not good. That's not good at all. This is before I was holding all of my JCB pack, JCB pack. Yeah, I don't know where my codes are. Oh my god. That's worrying. That's very worrying, chat. We'll check the other email. Going back quite a way of many. JC, apparently I have lots of... Oh, God. Nope, I've lost it. I don't know where it is. I'll have to search that out later. Right, okay. Let's not waste any more time. We will just have to play this without the JCB pack. Which is annoying. I'm slightly annoyed with myself for that one. But I do want to go and have a look at Smoke Down Farm. So we'll play it without... yeah. We're not going to save anyway. Oh, I remember these barns and these sheds and... Oh, God. So this is the map that I did my very first live streams on. And the reason I did live streams on this map was because I was doing sugar beet and potato harvesting. And it took forever. And so it was easier to do a 3-hour stream doing it than it was to do that. But the trouble was I didn't have a good enough internet connection, so as a result all my streams were like 3 hours behind. But this also has the mud mod on it. The roadways are so uneven, and I remember doing stuff on here and my tractor's just breaking instantly. Now this was a Massey Ferguson farm as well. So we got the fuel trailer. Oh, we can do... Oh. Does follow me work? Start engine first. Okay. There is no way that this is still set up on here. No way. This hasn't changed. Right, okay. You can see why I did live stream with this. Oh, it's full. Right, so... Is that full then? No, it's not. No. Oh, it's got the parking brake on. There we go. You see, I used these Marston trailers, the dump trailers, and the everywhere. I'm just using them all the time. Oop. Right. Fucking brake off. for him to catch up. These are such good masses, yeah. Trying to get this to the point where it's emptying. See, this is how you use follow me. This is how you use follow me very effectively. To get this all to work together. Look at the size of this field. You can understand why I started doing live streams on this map when I wanted to get my my work done, because, or when I wanted to get through stuff, because the amount of the sheer amount of sugar beet on this map is just crazy. And this is actually probably one of my favorite maps that's never appeared in Farm Sim again. Smokedown Farm is just a beautiful and gorgeous map. And it's just, this is the only time it's appeared in Farm Sim. And because we're, oh, I think are we full? No, we're not full. And this is a very similar setup to how my dad's farm originally we did the sugar beet. Yeah, I completely forgot how to use follow me on Kinleg. I got very peed off with myself. Yes, it could, but that's because we got the mud mod on this map. This map, absolutely. We've got two mods on here that made this playthrough very, very difficult. The first one is the mud mod, which, as you can see, the tractors are so dirty because of. And the other one is the repair mod, because everything is so uneven on this map, and because everything is so muddy on this map. The repairs just mount up really quickly, and one of the biggest problems I had when I was doing this series was that I kept spending a fortune on equipment, on repairing equipment. I used because the slightest bump damaged your equipment. I ended up repairing so much stuff. It was ridiculous. And I remember that being the big bane of my existence on this series. Was that. And it's you never get enough time on any playthrough to do this kind of harvest anymore either. I'm just doing, you know, going and doing sugar beet with a smaller harvester. Round I go and do the whole thing. It does look like I've driven through this field all over the place. What has gone on here? Oh, I think we're filling up again. Yeah, so tractor and trailer are full, so we will take follow me off. Try and, oh yeah, so this, it looks like this has a carting route. So one of the things you used to be able to do with Courseplay is do carting routes. So if I bring this first waypoint, and drive course, you can see we've got a karting route set up here for courseplay. And I think I must have had 2 tractors and trailers running on this. So I am now not driving any of this. Hey, on our own, welcome along. I'm doing my 24-hour stream. We are going till 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Oh yeah, you can see the other tractor and trailer coming back. So I need to switch over. Or we're going to have a problem. So while that one goes and tips, this one can come back with its trailer. And this is on the same courseplay course at the moment. And we can do the same thing. And I missed that. I know there is the I know that there is the auto route, but or the yeah, there's another mod that basically does that now, but I miss that being a function in courseplay. I miss being able to handle it all in courseplay. One day I will go and learn the other one. Auto drive, yeah. Yeah, the version I miss the version of courseplay that we got in 15 and 17. There was a lot of very nice stuff that I set up in courseplay in 17 and 15 and 17 that you just can't do anymore in courseplay. And yet someday I will go and learn auto drive and learn how to automate my farms and everything again, but at the moment I find courseplay useful when the hired worker is not behaving itself. It's quite good from that point of view. I have never used auto drive. It's a mod that would seem to be something that would be very useful to me, but I've never used it. I think if I was doing a big American farm again, I might go and have a try with it, but while I'm doing smaller British ones, I don't tend to need it. I think if I came across a map like this where I want to keep, you know, 2 tractors and trailers going beside me all the time, doing a massive sugar beet harvest like this, it absolutely would. Ronnie Johansson, thank you for becoming for renewing your seasonal membership for your 28th month. You are awesome. I got to turn around this way to get the tractor and trailer out of the way, so that I can then come round. Start doing this and then it'll catch up to me. I used auto drive on taxi and my fish had to delete all the points one by one, which was a pain. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you just delete the courseplay course. Before master that one. I've, as I said, never really had the need to use it. Because I've never really had a setup like this, where I'm harvesting and I've got 2 tractors and trailers that I'm running across the field. Because the other thing about this, I'm fairly sure on that courseplay course, it will come and unload from me, which the modern version of courseplay doesn't do either. I'm fairly sure this will, when this is full, this will go off and tip, and the other one will come up here. Let's have follow me to karting. Does the game remembers how much drop is lifted when the NPC bumbles around? It's lost forever. I'm never quite sure. I need to experiment a bit with that on her own. Can you not set up the courseplay course to come over to you so you don't use follow me? Possibly. We will see when the other tractor comes back. But yeah, that was a thing in this version of courseplay. So it's very possible the other tractor will go round the course, come back, and come and empty. Or may sit at the side of the field, wait till I'm full enough to come and empty, and then empty. Although, oh yeah. But we can definitely send it off to go and empty once this has this is done. I'm just wondering where my other tractor is. That's the only thing at the moment. Nope, there. Oh, it is on its way back. It has just made it back to the field. It is running on 3 combined courses, yeah, because we're tipping. And it is sitting there at the top corner of the field. It is out of view at the moment. We don't have enough range to see it for now. So wait, yes, yeah, courseplay in FS15 and 17 has a simplified version of auto drive. Auto drive became its own separate thing, I think in 19. I think it would come when you're 75% full. Yeah, but I'm empty at the moment because I'm emptying directly into a trailer. So as far as the tractor and trailer are concerned, I am not full. I think I can call it over though. Yeah, I can request driver. Right, okay, so we're going to switch over to the other one. Switch over to this. We'll take follow me off. And then we are going to go first waypoint, drive course. So that is doing that. This is stopped here, but if I go request driver, does that get this one to move? No. Because this isn't working with a combine, so yeah. So we then take, we stop this one and we drive this over ourselves. That's how I was working this field. We'd be better if we go back to this. So much better. Yeah. Can we go back to this solution, please? I don't understand why they removed that from courseplay, because it was a very simple. It's a very simple course setup in courseplay. Auto drive is so much more complex, and is as a result is a lot harder to use. I'm actually really enjoying doing this, if you can't tell. Right, let's use the quick switcher. So, no, that. So, 3. There we go. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing this sugar beet harvest. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. You're on this one. This map is not in 17, Ronnie. Smokedown Farm was only ever released in 15. It's really easy. It's just playing in the backside setup, playing in the backside prima donna more times than whilst set courses. Yeah, you see, course play, you just start point, drive around, end point, and that's your course play. I kind of wonder how difficult it would be to create an add-on for course play that does that. 1 hour 10 minutes left of FS15. What is the time? Yes, 1 hour 10 minutes left of FS15, and then we're heading over to ETS2. We're gonna, so each session I will end with a 15-minute break, just so I can go and stretch my legs, get some more drink. In the early hours, the early 7 a.m. Switch over, I'll go and have a shower. Just basically a chance for me to get up and stretch my legs and things, and get set up for the next session. Oh wow, we've now got the new highest number of people watching an FS15 stream on Twitch in a lot of years. We got nearly 70 people in here. Fantastic. Hey Thefisherj, welcome along. Playing FS28, the graphics look like FS25. I've kind of got used to the graphics at this point, and the keyboard steering. Lee Dawson 92, thank you for the £25 donation. You are awesome. We are well on the way to hitting our first target. Have we Oop, that's not what I want to have. What are we up to? What are we up to? That does not tell me the total. 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds so far that we've raised for special effect, which is awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. So strange to see FS15 after FS25, and that's what's going from me. You jump from 11 to 22 and then to 25. Wow. 11 to 22, that is a big jump. That is just such a big jump. Hey Mystic, welcome along. Now, I jumped around all of these save games looking for one that I really wanted to play, and I've landed on here, and I am happy as Larry in here. Just doing this. Tiny bit of machinery, bloomin' massive field. I mean, this is a stupidly big field to take on with a rooster. Really is. Probably at the point where I can start cutting into the field. Hello, Carlton Birds. Welcome along. Got scared the first time. Hey, Waylon Timlick. Welcome along. Played every version since 15. Me too. Although I haven't played 20, I haven't played Signature Edition yet. Played 26, haven't played Signature Edition yet. Or have I played, I may not actually have played 20, I may not have played FS26. I want to play Signature Edition though. With keyboard and mouse, I have a mod that enhances the keyboard and mouse in FS15. It's actually not bad at all. I'm doing okay with it. It will be difficult if I can't set my wheel up on 17 or 19. That will get difficult. But 15, I played 15 for so long with the mouse and keyboard. That is, it's not really an issue for me. We're going through bare patches, and because we're going through bare patches, it's not emptying those bits very well. Definitely missing bits in the corners, though. Sheesh. FS 15, 17, 19, 22 on PS4. 25 on... 15 and 17 were on PS4. I thought 15... I got 15 for my brother on PS3. I think that trailer's nearly full. Don't know if the other tractor's back. Yeah, the other tractor's back. Right, and then course play at Brad Course. I forgot about course play doing that. Top driver. Hey, DeFoley64, welcome along. Got this on Xbox and they got you into FS? I cannot believe it's been 10 years since I posted my first video. That time is just blown. Having a great time on Comlands. Comlands is an awesome map. Hey, Sim Guy, welcome along. Ooh. Camera is trying to decide what it's going to do. No, other one, please. No, other one, please. God, even in FS15, you can't get in the right vehicle. And away we go again. My tractors are so dirty. I'm going to start cutting into the field, the next one, I think. AK5, yeah. Pull. Where's the other mouse? There's the other mouse. I've got on PS3 as well, but played better on PS4, as PS4 showed the mirror reflection where PS3 didn't show mirror reflections. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was on PS4. Because I've got... What I got on PS4. Do you know what? Oh no. Yeah, no, I thought I had 15 on PS4, but I've got both 19 and 17 on PS4. Yeah. I've got both. I've got 25 on both Xbox and PS5, but I don't own a PS5. Like Kolby Park Farms is awesome, and we are going to be playing that between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. Yeah, I don't own 15 on console, but I own every version since. I think. Do I own actually? No, I don't think I own 25 on console, actually. Sorry, 22 on console. I own 25 on console. Don't think I own 22 on console. Realise something like that. No, it's got a bit of a gap at the bottom. Okay. That apparently is how I set it up. Right, I wonder if all of the classic FS follow me commands work. We will have a look. Oh, that's what the drive lines are. It's courseplay. Courseplay cutting across the field. Okay, so if I go Control H, no, that doesn't work. Oh no, H. It does work. So that works in FS25 as well. So I'm going to start opening things up. Like this. Miss GPS. How do you stop it from your vehicle? So it's Control Shift H. It's exactly the same in FS25 as it is in FS15 for follow me. Control Shift H will do it. FS15, same here. I saw FS13 and dismissed FS as a game I didn't want to play. Is it just Shift H? I thought it was, if you're doing it from the vehicle that's being followed, it's Control Shift H. If you're doing it from the vehicle that is doing the following, it's Control H. I tried to go for a joystick. There's not a joystick there. Let's keep this nice and straight going through here. Been around the field enough times. Yeah. I need to keep an eye on what music it's playing. Yeah. I don't think that that's... No, I'm going to stop that because I'm not sure that music is royalty free. I do have crop destruction on, but it's not destroying the actual crop. It's only destroying the top of the crop, which is fine. I need to put a play. I'm in my first gap. I might put a playlist together of that Stream Beats Originals music. And now I pull that out the way, hold it there, lift everything up. Take the hold off, put everything down, and start going again. Like that. And then wait for it to catch up. And we start going here. And that is how you use Follow Me in FS15, and also how you use Follow Me in FS25. I have not used the new damage mod yet. I've got that. I've got the moisture mod. I've got a few mods to check out. I think the red tape mod is probably one of my new favorite mods. I'm looking forward to you doing Ari on Wickham. Currently watching you Ari on Saxon. Yeah, we are going to be doing the Ari on Wickham. So the Ari on Wickham will happen when it comes out for console. So when it gets its general release, because my Wickham Park series is going to end fairly soon, actually. Hang on. Right, now drive course. Then if I do that, I want 2. Driver. Quick switch. Very useful when you got a few tractors. They might drive through the crop. I'm not going to. Yeah. I don't know if I actually had any JCBs on this farm. I'd have to go back and check the series. Went to Lone Oak on 17. Lone Oak was a fantastic map. Really good map. I did it in 17 and 19. 17 and 19, yeah. Okay. There we are. Version 1.3 update for Wickham will be out tomorrow at 12 midday. I think DJ said in his news vid. Cool. That's good news. I am going to be very careful about doing that update, though. Yeah. I'm glad the rabbits have now been fixed with the red tape mod. That was something that I was concerned about. It is still pretty good graphics. Now that I've got used to it, it's good. I'm happy with playing with this. I mean, obviously it's not up to 25 standards, but then, you know, we're 10 years on in graphics between 25 and 15. Cool. That and do that. Right, and then that and that. Okay, I'm fairly sure I've got my cruise control set too low on the other tractor. Oh. No, it was slipping in the mud. It's now fine. So these have been dumping into here. That is looking very full. Oh my lord, how much do we have in there? This is what I loved about cosplay. In fact, they would do this. But I think we have a problem. Oh no. It is still going into there, so we're fine. Yeah, I love that about cosplay. The fact that you could create those routes and it would tip it into your silos, it would back it up, tip it into a silo, and then go out again is... Now, those of you watching on YouTube, we've got 8 different session streams set up. I'm hoping we're going to be able to move through them fairly smoothly, but we'll see what happens. Petition for cosplay to come back to its roots. Oh. I'm trying to build a few mods at the moment. I've had some ideas, and I now have the tools to build them with. I am changed, so I should keep starting to talk about this stream and not manage it. So I'm going to be changing how the naming stuff works for supporters, because at the moment it's a random selection that happens when I buy a piece of equipment. And sometimes it doesn't fit very well and it's a little bit messy, and I'm not happy with how it's working at the moment. So the way I'm going to do on-screen credit and naming rights stuff going forwards is we're gonna have it so whenever I hire a hired worker, it picks a random supporter for that hired worker's name, and that remains on screen the whole time that a hired worker is in use. And I think that will be cooler. I think that will mean that as supporters and as people who are supporting the channel, if your name gets selected for a hired worker and the hired worker is working the whole day through a video, your name will be up on screen the whole video. And I think that's a much nicer way of doing it. So yeah, that's how the naming rights are going to be going, moving forwards. We will be so that will be as soon as I finish building the mod. The same chance of your name coming up exists. So if you are a tractor driver or harvest manager, you will you have 1 times chance. If you are a foreman, you have 2 times chance, and if you are a landowner, you'll have a 3 times chance. I am, thank you, Farmer Doc. We're only 2.25 hours into it. We had a little bit of fun getting FS25, FS15 to work. I'm hoping I don't have the same amount of problem with FS17. Hey, Salmon Tallboy, welcome along. I hope if the hired worker's name's stuck after that, they'll do a job. Well, yeah, it'll say hired worker bang is stuck. Because it'll replace the hired worker naming system. And I can start. Oh, I couldn't get FS15 to start, Thefisherj. I had to reinstall FS15 to get it to work. All right. So 2. And turn off follow me. Bring this up. Drive course. Should have moved that other way at the harvester first. That and 7. Stop driver. I think I can turn around here now. I have a very nice little sisty. What time is the racing today? Hey, Corn Whiskey. Yes, so we're going to be doing the JCB World's Fastest Tractor. I'm going to set up a race course around Kinleg during the final session. Ooh, okay, fine. What do you mean? There we go. There we are. I do just want to move back over to that tractor, actually. I think it's top speed. Yeah. Let's up its speed. Don't know why it was having problems. Only played 19 and 25. Whether we have any jumps, I don't know. That might be pushing the world's fastest tractor a little far. I would like to try and put a jump off the top for the near the castle, but I don't think that'll work. Is he moving? No, he's not moving. Now he's no longer waiting. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, 4 rows at a time on a giant field. I'm waiting for the other tractor and trailer to come back full. Be unable to actually tip. Still on FS22, can't afford a PS5. I don't think anybody can afford a PS5 anymore. I think if you haven't already bought a PS5 is just going to be unaffordable. I can't believe they put the price up again. You know? That is just crazy. Yeah, that tractor is not keeping up. My finger's getting tired from pressing forward all the time. That's it. Oh, there we go. Now that's empty. I need to go and do some more of this in FS25. I really do. I feel a need. been a while since I've done any sugar beet in FS25 or in FS at all. Why would they do that? I don't know. I honestly, well, I do know. It's the cost of memory and everything. I really liked this little Massey farm I had on this map. It was a really nice setup I had for it. And I'm waiting. Still can't remember if FS15 or FS17 was my first FS game. Don't play any of those. It's amazing the playing around with some of these mods. Just sort of the memories coming back and how, I mean, I was struggling when I started on FS15 tonight to remember the commands for some of these mods. And now I'm just back in the flow. Yeah, I played a stupid amount of time on FS15. FS15 was the last game where I really just played it. I haven't really just played Farm Sim in a very long time. And I played FS15 for a good 2 years, nearly, before I started producing videos. Yeah, about a year and a half I played FS15 before I started making videos. Yeah, muscle memory is good when you get into it. I'm missing my steering wheel because I plugged it into work with FS15 and it didn't work, so I removed it. I've got a keyboard steering mod on FS15 that makes things easier. FS17's the best. Ooh, I still maintain FS25 is the best. I can get most of what I get in all previous versions of Farm Sim by without any mods in FS25. There are still a few mods I need. I still need things like manual attach and bits like that, but in general, I can play vanilla FS25. Field texture's quite nice in 17. H. Yeah, now we've opened up, we can very quickly turn things around. How full is... Right, that has come back empty, so our silo is still taking stuff. 97% full, that trailer. This is how it should be. 2 tractors and trailers supporting a single harvester. This is a proper farm setup now. A proper farm setup. I haven't done this kind of setup in a very long time. The flying texture on Bullet Bill and Oxygen Davis map in 17 were the best. I kind of like the ground deformation that we get now. The texture was nice, but the ground deformation is... I really kind of like that. 93% full. Team Red. Yeah, this was a very massy setup I had on this map. And yeah, this was my front loader tractor as well. I don't think I needed the JCBs. I don't think I used the JCBs on here. Oh, we got full. Right. So control and 7. Control and follow off. Turn you around. Drive course. Control and 2. Stop that. Switch over. Yeah, I really miss these trailers. I love these Marston dump trailers. I want these back. I want these back so much. That, just looking at the models. The models actually, I don't know how well they'd transfer over to 25. It would be nice to see them. Still miss some mods from 19, but still FS25 a lot of small improvements over 19. That makes a lot of difference. It really does. It really does. Martin Saxby, thank you for donating £1. You are awesome. Every little helps, they say. If you do want to know more about the charity that we are doing the 24-hour stream in support of, you can head over to my Tilify page, !24HR to get the link both to check that out and to donate. Our target at the moment for the evening is £500, and we are nearly a fifth of the way there. In the first stream, which is awesome. And yeah, 10 years of Virtual Farmer. $10 that's just insane. I think about, hey Grumpy Tarpon from Twitch, welcome along. I think about everything I've done in the past 10 years, everything that this game, that FS15 has set off, and it is just, it's nuts. I've traveled all over Europe because of Farm Sim. I've got to meet some incredible people because of this game. I've got to go to TwitchCon because of this game. I've got to go to 4, 5 farm cons. I've got to meet so many of you guys because we've got the community meetup that happens in January. You know, there's so much that's happened in the past decade since I started, since I posted half hour video on YouTube that got a dozen views initially, and probably most of those were me. And to think back now at the difference between those days. I've lasted longer than Landy Kid, Rainbow Dave, SFTN. My thoughts. Well, as I said many times, I started doing this because I watched Landy Kids, and when I can do that as well. That's how I started my. That's how my channel started, and then Landy Kids and Rainbow Dave and Chris the Irish Gamer, and you know, got in the group with you guys, and that was awesome. And I love that I was in my late 30s, and I think Landy Kid thought I was 17, which was brilliant. And yeah, and I think back to those days, the struggle. I remember the celebration for hitting 500 subscribers, and I am on the verge of 50,000. The celebration that happened that Christmas when I hit 500 subs, and that will be 10 years ago this Christmas. 10 years since I hit 500, and there's still a possibility that I could hit 50,000 by Christmas this year. Growth is back up. Doing 7 videos a week, growth is back up. I don't know if my sleep schedule is going to be able to handle doing 7 videos a week for very long. Although I have ideas to give me breaks between series, which will help with sleep. Used to watch streams for 17 when we'd all stream one after another, which was amazing. I loved those days. Do you know that? Yeah, Dagwin's hit 1 million subs, and I'm very jealous. No, congratulations to Dagwin. He has worked hard to get where he is. And I've said many times, that's awesome for Dagwin. That is amazing for Dagwin. YouTube, please promote my videos, because I'm trying to figure out what it is with YouTube, why they won't promote my videos, and it's giving me reasons, but it's just, yeah. Hey, Mr. L Gaming, I was your 19th or something YouTube. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember those days. That's no, Control B, then Control H. Love to join the next stream. Well, the next stream is in 25 minutes. We are going to be doing some ETS. We're going to be driving around Europe. Fade 9. We are going to be driving around Europe next, doing some ETS2. I'm going to take a break in about 8 minutes. So we'll finish up here. I will head over and set up. I'm going to go and stretch my legs and then set things up. Yeah, Dagwin's only done 5 episodes of Wickham. It's interesting. Wickham has revitalized my channel, definitely. I'm hitting numbers I haven't hit in a year. But I'm already beginning to see the fade. I'm already trying to work out what my next map will be. Between Wickham and my next series, I am going to do supercuts from Kinleg, so there'll be 5 supercuts that happen between my current series on Wickham and my next series. So we'll have 5 days of supercuts. I'm looking at doing some simpler videos, so some top 10s and things if I can, because at the moment I'm getting up at 20 past 5 in the morning to record, and it's too much. FisherJ, thank you for donating £25, and that sends us over £100. We are a fifth of the way there before the end of the first stream, which is awesome. Thank you, FisherJ. Only I can spell. About the old stream farm extension, are your... Yes, they are. So all of my... so I have 8 live streams set up on YouTube. We will hopefully automatically be transitioning between them as the night goes on. But yeah, so it's each session, each game is a separate stream on YouTube. But it will all be in one playlist if you want to watch any part you missed again. Right, so is this free? This is not free. Right, we'll drag that forward. I think we might get one more trailer off here before we go and do before we do the changeover and go and do ETS. I'm gonna have to pull the wheel back into place. Yes, so if you miss any of the streams tonight, you'll be able to either watch the entire stream over on Twitch, although we might restart the stream on Twitch halfway through, because I don't think Twitch overly likes 24-hour streams, but we'll see. And yeah, each session is chopped up. Each session is its own stream on YouTube. So if you want to watch a particular game, you'll be able to. Because I know some of you will want to watch the Planet Crafter stream that's happening in the early hours, but may not be awake for it. But I specifically put the Planet Crafter stream where I have, so that it keeps me awake in the early hours of the morning. That 4 a.m. till 7 a.m. slot is tough. And Planet Crafter I will have to concentrate for, so I'll avoid going to sleep during it. It's very difficult using, very different using mouse and keyboard. Very different. Stick the middle of the nose down the middle of the field. Want to watch CPF FS17 and the Skates game possibly on Sunday? Yeah, the streams for those, or the VODs for those, will both immediately be available. Oh no, we are harvesting. I was worried we weren't harvesting. Right, 3 more minutes and then I'm going to do a changeover. So I think, yeah, we'll give it another couple of minutes and then we will switch. Are you looking at your old saves on 17 or sticking CPF? I will say I don't think so. 15, I have my old saves. I just had my old saves kicking around. 17, I think, was when I started getting way more organized. I had a lot more saves and a lot more series on 17 than I had on 15. Basically, all the saves I have on 15, almost all of them are my games from when I was doing series on here. 17, I did so many series. So many series on 17. Right, we'll get to the end of this row, and that's where I'm going to finish off on here. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this immensely. Oh, my Lord. This has been awesome. I've loved just getting a nice rhythm going with this on here. This is where Farm Sim is at its most relaxing, is just sitting there, getting a nice rhythm in, and doing bits. It's so much fun like this. Right, I will save this one. Yes. Because I might come back to that. I might actually come back to that. And we'll quit that. Right. So, we are going to be doing ETS 2 next. I'm going to have to get my wheel back in place. We will be on YouTube. We'll be switching over to the extra stream, but all the streams are scheduled, so if it doesn't switch over, you can easily find it. It's scheduled and it's there. But yeah, I've got it set out so that it should automatically go to the next one. As I said, ETS 2 up next. I am doing a convoy. If you want to come and join me on the convoy, you can. If you are a channel supporter, you can find the details on the Discord. So Patreon, YouTube channel member, Twitch subscriber, or have reached level 8 in the Discord. The details on how to access the server are in the Discord. Right. I'm going to take a quick 15-minute break. The stream will continue on Twitch and will continue on YouTube for now. And we'll switch over to the next session shortly. That's been awesome. I will see you in a bit. I just got to switch over to the right screen.